Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today our yoga practice is going to help us build some strength through our arms and our abs, and all the while being nice and friendly to our wrists. So we're going to spend very little time putting pressure onto the wrists. So I think that sounds awesome, and I know some of you out there are going to agree. Let's find a little bit of space to move and get started, and just remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So we'll begin today by just finding a comfy seat, and we'll start today's practice by closing the eyes and just connecting with our breath. So the key to a nice, successful workout, yoga practice, really anything in life, is just finding the breath, making that nice connection between the body, the mind, and the breath. So if you haven't already closed your eyes, let them close. Just take your hands and place them on your knees, but we're going to turn the palms to face up. And if you'd like to bring the first finger and the thumb to lightly touch, you can. Staying here for just a few moments. I want you to take a few nice big inhales through the nose. And exhale out your mouth. And do that again. A nice big inhale. And exhale to let it all go. Nice, you guys continue to breathe. However feels good. Finding a bit of stillness in the body. Maybe even slowing down the mind, all the thoughts that are coming and going right now. Just come back to your breath for a little bit longer. Awesome. Work, you guys, with your next inhale. You can start to open up your eyes, and as you exhale, let it all go. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees. Tabletop position. I had mentioned we're going to be nice and gentle, nice and just nice to our wrists today. So we're actually going to find our forearms instead of being on the palms in tabletop position. So finding the forearms, spread the fingers nice and wide. See if you can bring the elbows right underneath the shoulders. They like to kind of flare out to the sides a bit, but just tuck them under the shoulders. And then we're going to extend the right leg out behind us. And you're just going to encourage the heel towards the back wall or the back of the room, behind you, wherever you might be. Pushing into the forearms, pushing into the ball of that right foot, and then slightly draw your belly button back towards your spine. Start to wake up that core. Awesome, you guys. Stay for an inhale. And then as you exhale, slide that right knee back in and start to extend the left leg back. Pushing the ball of the foot into the mat. Send that heel back. Find that calf stretch. Push into the forearms. Push into the foot. Breathe, and then, if you haven't already, draw that belly button back towards your spine. Awesome work, you guys. Stay for an inhale. And exhale, sliding that left knee all the way back in. So just scoot your knees out a little bit so they're about hip width apart. We're going to tuck our toes under, staying on the forearm. So spread the fingers nice and wide, and we're just going to lift the knees off of the mat. A little bit, push into the balls of the feet, kind of stretching through the toes, and then you can start to straighten the legs a little bit more. But think about lifting the heels off of the mat so that on the balls of those feet. Nice, you guys. Let's stay for an inhale with the legs straight and the heels lifted. And then as you exhale, we're going to lower the knees all the way back down. Relax, nice little break here. With your next inhale though, start to lift the knees a little bit or maybe a lot. Nice, you guys. Think about letting the head kind of relax. It can hang heavy, or maybe you want to look to the fingertips, but find what's comfortable with the neck. A lot less stress through the neck, ideally. Let's take an inhale. And exhale, lower the knees back down, relax. Awesome, you guys. One more here. Keep those toes tucked. Inhale, lift the knees, maybe just a little bit. Maybe you're staying here, or maybe you're finding some more length through the legs. Nice job, you guys. Breathe, take one more inhale. And exhale, lower the knees all the way down. Come off of your forearms, interlace your fingers behind you, or maybe just hang on to the hips and then just open up the chest. Pull the shoulders back. If you want to lift the chin, lift the chin. Take another inhale and exhale, relax. Awesome, you guys. So we're going to bring our forearms back down onto the mat. And this time, all right, so we're gonna extend that right leg out behind. And then we're also gonna extend the left leg out behind. So a full plank. So I want you guys to still send the heels to the back wall, activating the quads a little bit, pushing into the forearms. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the knees, but keep the hips low if you can. Half plank. Using an inhale, lift the knees, push the heels to the back of the room. Breathe. Nice, you guys. One more inhale. And exhale, lower the knees, half plank. Keep those hips high. I know you want to push back, but resist. One more. Inhale, lift the knees, push the heels back. And exhale, bring the knees all the way down. So you can start to slide your knees out extra wide and send the hips back towards the heels. We're going to take child's pose. So you can reach your arms all the way out in front. Just relax them onto the mat. Rest your forehead. Breathe, slow down that breath. Awesome work, you guys. Lovely eye. Nice work, you guys. Using an inhale, we're going to start to lift up. However, if you'd like to stay a little longer, you can. But we're going to move on to our butt. So have a seat. Bring your legs out in front. And then we're just going to give our forearms and our shoulders a little bit of a break here. So hanging on to the back of the legs to start, leaning back a little bit to take some weight out of the feet. I want you to have a nice long spine though. So see if you can keep that chest proud, really find the length of the spine, and then really engage your core. I want you to feel this through the core. So the longer you make your spine, the more you're going to feel that, because you got to work to keep that nice long spine. So you can keep the feet nice and low, or you can lift them up a little bit more. Breathe. Start to settle into your boat pose. You can also hang on to the legs, or you can let go of the legs. Woo ha. Find that breath. Draw the belly button in. Breathe. Nice job, you guys. All right, whatever height you have your feet at, keep them there. But we're just going to lightly bring the right foot all the way down. Tap your big toe and then pick it back up. Left foot, tap the big toe. Nice, you guys. Lift it up. Reset. Find that nice long spine. And then let's tap the right toe. Pick it up. And left side. Beautiful, you guys. Lift it up. One more on each side. Right toe. And left. Awesome job, you guys. Hang on to the legs. Lower the feet all the way down. Let the soles of the feet come together. And your knees come out wide for butterfly. If you want to rock from side to side a little bit, release those hip flexors. Sometimes those hip flexors feel a little work in boat pose or a lot of work in boat pose. So just kind of relax the hips. Awesome, you guys. Alrighty. So bringing your knees back together. We're going to come onto our forearms. All right, so the hands are going to be beside the hips. We're on our forearms. Our elbows are down, and we're going to, I'm just going to slide up my mat a little bit. We're going to lift our hips off of the mat. Some of you might know this as reverse tabletop. It's just a little modified because we're on our forearms today, but who doesn't love giving the wrists a nice break? It's actually a really good workout. So let's try and pick the hips up off of the mat. You can lift them a little bit. You're gonna have to push into those forearms. You can lift them like a little bit, or you can try and lift them all the way up. So there might be a little bit of tension coming into the neck here. Try to lift the chin and relax a little bit. You're gonna feel this all through those shoulders. A lot of work. I know. Let's take another inhale and exhale. Lower the hips down. You can tuck your chin all the way to your collarbone. If you need to take a break and come out of this position, you can lay down or go wherever you need to go. But we're going to be coming back up for another set if you want it. Inhale. Let's pick the hips up. Maybe the chin. Hold it. Hover. Feel those shoulders. One more inhale and exhale. Awesome, you guys. Bring that chin to the collarbone. Maybe even let your head turn side to side. Nice, you guys. All right, we're going to go out with a bang. We're going to try this one more time, but we're going to try with the legs straight. Only if you want it. Another option. Reverse plank, reverse forearm plank. So the legs can be straight or the legs can be bent, up to you. Same thing though, we're gonna lift the hips off the mat. Maybe the chin. Breathe. Nice, you guys. Check in, feel those shoulders. Nice, you guys. One more inhale. And exhale, bring the hips, the legs all the way down. We're just gonna rock forward or come forward a little bit. You can keep your legs out nice and long, but use an inhale, sit nice and tall. And as you exhale, come for a nice forward fold. Just a few moments, a nice little break, so don't worry about stretching or lengthening the legs completely. Just find a place that feels nice. A nice break. All right, lovely, lovely. So we're exploring all kinds of forearm planks today. What haven't we done yet? We haven't done our side plank. So we're targeting all four areas of the body, of the core, the back of the core, the front of the core, the obliques. I think that's 4, maybe it's 3. But you guys, all right, side plank. But let's start on our forearms. Both forearms are going to plant. We're going to extend our legs out behind, so you can find your knees or you can find the balls of the feet here. But we're going to be turning over to the right side. And by that I mean you're going to try and bring the outside of the right foot to the mat and then the inside of the left foot to the mat. So it's like you want to bring the hips, that right hip, towards the floor. Nice, you guys. So just have one foot in front of the other. I realize we are in a twist right now because we haven't picked that left forearm up yet. And that's fine because I freaking love this forearm plank twist. But we're not going to stay here too much longer. We're going to start to lift that left forearm up. If your right forearm wants to turn a bit, it can. But think about keeping the elbow under the shoulder. All right, you can lift that left arm up or bring it to your hip and then breathe. Nice job, you guys. Let's take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring that left forearm down, pivot back onto both of your feet, onto the balls of the feet or the knees. Reset. Both forearms are planted. We're just going to turn to the other side. So the left foot, the outside of that foot's going to find the mat. The inside of the right foot's going to find the mat. And we're going to start with that nice, crazy forearm twist. Nice work, you guys. Just a few breaths here. Twist. And then with an inhale, you can start to lift that right forearm up. Maybe reach up or find your hip. But find the balance. And breathe. A lot of work today, yes. I agree. Let's take another inhale. And exhale. Bring that right forearm back down. Lower your knees. Lower your hips. Ooh, walking your hands out in front. Rest a cheek. Rest a chin. Whatever you prefer. And slow down that breath. So I didn't even give you guys a warning that we were ending off with a forearm plank, or maybe I did, I can't remember. But good news is we are all done. So take your time, stay here, either turn over onto your back for Shavasana, whatever your heart desires. Have an awesome day, you guys, and until next time, namaste.